For those that are using PayJunction in conjunction with Order Manager, here's a little video on how to show and set up a hosted store. First thing you need to do is go ahead and log into your PayJunction account. Once you're there, your main screen will pop up. Click on More, go down to Hosted Payments, and you may have nothing here. There's one store here, but we'll go ahead and add a new one. Click on New Shop. We'll give it a shop name. Netsoft_host, and you want to make sure exactly how you type this with capital letters and everything, because it's very important when you get ready to set up your templates within Order Manager. So make note of this here. Select the account that you wanted to charge to. The method is get. You don't need anything here. We can delete this text here. Put in the email address that you want to be notified at when somebody has done a payment through a Pay Now link. And you can also allow it to send an email to the PayJunction to the receipt to the customer. CAPTCHA verification, you don't need that. We don't need anything on the rest of the fields. Go ahead and create shop. Now you can see Netsoft Host is here. Highlight over the eyeball icon, you can see this little flyout comes out, and we'll go ahead and change some shop fields here. And these are field requirements. We'll go ahead and leave notes on there. You want to do first name, last name, customer ID, company title. Maybe you want to allow them to put a company in there. Email address, don't need anything else. You can put some of these on here. You don't have to require them, but the more information the customer puts down and goes through, the better your rate will be. You'll definitely want to require at least a zip code. So set it to however way you want to do it. We don't need any of these shipping contact fields, so hide all. Done that. Click on Save Changes. That's your shop fields. Now shop settings. That's what we were at before. We've got that all set. And theme settings. Theme settings here, you can go ahead and give it a look. When the customer clicks on your Pay Now button, it'll go to a website online, and you can go ahead and upload an image that you'd want to use. You can change the background color, header color. You can play around with these items until you get the feel and look that you're looking for. Click Save Changes. And that is it. All right, the next thing that we need to do is we need to create some HTML templates to put into Order Manager. Contact Netsoft Studio Tech Support, and we'll go ahead and we're going to send you 10 files. One of them is for customer account statements, HTML and plain text. Invoices current due, HTML and plain text. Invoices past due, HTML and plain text. Order acknowledgement, and order complete email templates, HTML and text for each one of them. Okay, I went ahead and opened up the first one, order acknowledgement email template, HTML. You'll need to open up each and every one of these, and somewhere on here there'll be store name in all capital letters. You need to change it to the hosted store name that you created earlier. In our instance here, the store name that we had was Netsoft Host. So again, Netsoft_host. And I typed in capital letters and lowercase letters exactly the way the hosted store is named. That's extremely critical that you do that. Make sure you do not have any spaces in here after the equal sign or before the and sign. You got to just replace store name with your host store name. Once you've done that, go ahead and click File and then Save As, and you can give it a different name, your store name or whatever. And you'll want to go through each and every one of those files that we sent you. Each 10 of them, change out the store name to your hosted store name. Once you're finished with updating all 10 of those text files, the next thing we need to do is we need to get into Order Manager and we need to change the email templates. To do this, go ahead and open up your Order Manager. Click on configuration, click on email templates, and we're going to change 5 of them here. The orders, order complete notification, customer account statement, invoices current due, and invoices past due. So we'll go ahead and start on the orders one. So you can see right here we've got all of this information in here. We need to go ahead and copy and paste the changed text file that we just created. So let's go over to our file that we had just updated, highlight everything, copy it to the clipboard, go back into your order manager, and select all, Control V to replace the text, and then the plain text email, you want to update that one as well. Once you've done that, click Done, and go on to the next email template, order completion, replace all the text in that one as well. You'll want to do that for the 5 that we indicated earlier, and also when doing these email updates, email template updates, you want to make sure that everybody else is closed out of Order Manager. You only have it open on the one order that or one computer that you're working on. Once you finish updating all the email templates with the text files that we've sent you and you've updated with your hosted name, the next thing we want to do is go ahead and start testing them to make sure that they work. So go ahead and create yourself a little junk order. Go ahead and click on Print Forms. We'll start with order acknowledgement. Go ahead and send yourself an email. Make sure it's going to you. And then this is the copy of what the email will look like. It'll have a Pay Now link and everything, and the customer will be able to go ahead and just click on the Pay Now link. There'll be a balance due on order of what they have to pay. Once they get to that point, they'll go ahead and click on the Pay Now link. When the customer clicks on the Pay Now link, it'll bring them to a window in their browser that looks something similar to this. The customer will then go ahead and fill in all the items that are needed and click Submit. They put in their own credit card number, expiration date, and everything, so you never have to see it. Once they finish submitting that, you'll get an email from PayJunction that will look something like such. You can double click on the receipt and open up the PDF, and in the description it'll give you the order number that this particular hosted payment was applied to. Go ahead and go back into Order Manager, and what you would want to do in Order Manager then is just go ahead and apply the payment. That you would go into Less Total Payments, and we've set up a payment method called PayJunction, and we'll go ahead and put in the amount that they charged on their card. The check number, we'll put in the authorization code that's listed in the email, and then we'll go ahead and just type in Visa dash and then the last 4 of the credit card that's listed on the receipt. Once you've done that, click Done, and it is as simple as that for the Pay Now links. You'll have to manually put in the payments as